Good morning students. Today we are going to start the experiment action of salivary amylase on starch under different conditions. You have two experiments based on it. The first one at different temperatures, hot, cold and room temperature. The second at different pH. Now we are going to do the action of salivary amylase at different temperatures.
So requirements: starch solution, distilled water, iodine solution, cold water, hot water, thermometer, test tube stand, test tubes, then freshly collected saliva. So this is saliva which is freshly collected and filtered through cotton. Now we add water into it and dilute it, and so this is diluted saliva, so there is 50% dilution. So the saliva is collected, filtered through cotton, and equal amount of water is added to it so that it is 50% dilution.
Take 3 test tubes. You have in your test tube stand 3 test tubes which are of the same size A, B and C. And into each of the test tubes, put 2 ml starch. Okay, so this is around 2 ml starch you have to take in equal amounts in test tube A, B and C. So first take 2 ml of starch in test tube A, 2 ml of starch in test tube B, two ml of starch in test tube C. Right? So you have taken 3 test tubes which are of the same size A, B and C. We have taken 2 ml starch and into each of it put half a drop of iodine. Put half a drop of iodine, shake the test tube so that it becomes evenly distributed. So we know that with iodine solution, starch will give you blue-black color. Starch iodide complex will come in. So once we have set this up, alright. So once we have set the 3 test tubes up, A, B and C. We have taken 3 test tubes. Now into this, we have to put our diluted saliva. We are putting diluted saliva 8 drops. 8 drops in test tube A, 8 drops in test tube B and 8 drops in test tube C. We are putting our diluted saliva 8 drops, shake the test tube and immediately keep test tube A in hot water. Keep test tube A in hot water. Test tube B in cold water and test tube C in water at room temperature. Alright, so we have to keep it in the 3 test tubes. Test tube A in hot water, maintain the temperature of the hot water at 40 to 45 degrees centigrade. Then test tube B in ice and test tube C in water at normal room temperature. Then wait for half an hour and then see the result or the color change. Let us see. So after half an hour, we will see that in test tube A hot water, the blue-black color is retained. The blue-black color is retained because salivary amylase is denatured at high temperatures. Therefore, it cannot act on starch. It will not convert it to maltose. Then, test tube B. Test tube B, again the blue-black color is retained because at low temperatures, the enzyme becomes inactive. The enzyme becomes inactive. It does not act on starch. Thereby, the blue-black color is retained. Okay, the third test tube C, which is having starch and the salivary amylase at normal room temperature. The salivary amylase has hydrolyzed starch to maltose and thereby the blue-black color of iodine solution has disappeared. This experiment proves that the temperature affects the activity of salivary amylase. At high temperature, salivary amylase becomes denatured. It is a protein enzyme and thereby its activity is lost. At low temperature, the salivary amylase becomes inactivated, therefore it cannot act on starch. But at room temperature, salivary amylase will hydrolyze starch to maltose and the blue-black color will disappear in test tube C after 30 minutes, while it will be retained in test tube A and B.